Alright, so 3, 2, 1.
Yo, it's King of the Ronalds, Rise of the Foot Soldier, first battle of the day. Make some noise, people in the building. Now, I ain't the best host in the world. Mickey Worthless ain't here for some reason. He's not answering his phone. Mickey, when you see this, you're a wanker. Fucking ring me,
Wake up, Mickey.
Wake up. Pull your tongue out of that bird's ass. Anyway, so we've got the first battle of the day. Both of these guys never been on King of the Ronalds before. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to introduce rapper to my left. Make some noise for Murta. And rapper on my left? Maybe. Alright. Rapper on my left, make some noise for Soliloquy. Did I say it right that time?
Wait, you said we were both on your left, but apart from that.
Fuck it, yeah. You are both on my left. Alright, so we flipped off camera and Murta won the flip. He chose Soliloquy to go first. First round on
Soliloquy.
Let's go.
All right.
Yo, this is like comparing the mind of Plato to some Play-Doh. I'm feeling all high and mighty, because even if I don't leave a life so fulfilling, at least when I sit down, I'm not so fulfilling. So forget outbarring, I'll straight outclass you. Big boy, I'm 3,000 times better, so watch me outcast you. These rounds, going over this donkey's head like a lasso. I'm flying right past you, building rhythm off the beating like a drummer. This is a timeless up-and-comer versus someone whose time is coming up. I've already done enough to beat em up, but watch me further beat em up like a beat em up, you piece of fat blubber. Get knocked off the stage if you're trying to be a smash brother. He's taking the piss, this amateur, trying to land a punch for real, but he ain't a soul's caliber, look. And speaking of don't flop, you run don't flop. Demo battles, but don't flop nonetheless. Yet when you said your stuff, just looked annoyed and stressed. I mean, you should have known that in the tryouts, he's the harshest critic. I ain't seen him look that pissed at a spitter since Disaster did it. But you lost and sordid one, because she outwrote you and actually put on a show. I mean, with that abysmal performance, you can't be surprised you didn't take any pee out the league, because you don't flow. So profits is something you'll never see, but my flow virus like Osiris, a rhyming prophecy of Pharaoh. So check this geezer if you really want to see what a noob is. I'm all set. A straight plague flying through the skies, this guy laying low, cause if he's sphinxy beating me, he must be in denial. Anubis, Set, Locust, Geezer. I got him thinking, Soliloquy, what the fuck do you mean? Well, it's simple. I'm taking everything he's worth with this pyramid scheme. And on the plus side, you're plus sized. But more on your second round in the second round.
First round, some Murta, let's go.
This poet lives in Sutton Coldfield, which is a posh bit of Brum. So boring, his cousin's old metal band was called Mosh Pit of Mums. I was born and raised in Derby, now I hail from Lewisham, so I cooked up a few corny London bars to spray and slew this man. After this, I'm going to get my dong pierced with Big Ben and use the London Eye as a ring. Who am I kidding? But I will ditch the grey and itch with 10 spliffs of dench piff and hench rips that stench bliss. In fact, 10 blunts that will barely touch the sides, like this dense cunt's bunghole with a rampant rabbit hutch inside. So I'll turn the tube into a bong, man can't call that a lie. I'll convert the northern line to get more than high. I go to the end of the line, I set more than a light, then token high barnet till that black line turns white. Oh, and if the world is your oyster, it needs to top up its fucking balance. This cracker-ass cracker did one battle as clandestine. He put the STI in that name. Just have a wank next time. You've got a new label, but still spit the blandest rhyme, so I'll give your mother the shocker, then bolt, no Frankenstein. Till she releases early to pimp a butterfly. Since you shed your ties with a clan, you're just a white boy who won't go near the hood. I'm like an Ebola victim, man, because you should fear me blood. Sorry, can you not hear me, blood? I said, fear me blood? Ah, shit. And I thought that was really good. So yeah, he changed his idea after one battle because it was easier to do than kill his haters. Fuck your indecision. I respect conviction. R.I.P. Charlie Hebdo illustrators. This is battle rap, not poetry. Next time just read a book instead, because my verbal battery will leave you black and blue. Just like this fucking dress. At least I think it's... fuck it. Time.
Round two, let's go.
I said, yo, look at this guy. A solo stoner, so lonely, he hangs near groups of strangers just to get a contact. Hi. The type to wear his influences on his sleeve, but when he performs, his influences just leave. Yeah, it's that guy. This hella-tubby Teletubby is not skinny by any stretch of the waistband. A straight waist man whose appetite makes everything tight. A fatigued fatty, and fat jokes, I know. They're more tired and played out than Murta as a kid when he tried to play out. But then just went to the shop. So all those pubs you've ate in have left your colon listing like punctuation. Instead of dotting around it, I'll get to the point of his exclamation. Murta, you're full. Stop. You're just a fool, G. I'm cold off the top like Fuji. My reputation mounting, but I won't ever rest. I will kill a man for his gyro. I'm haphazardous. Pushing forward in this world of rap backwardness. Most of these spitters are shallow, craving the cameras, but this man cavernous. I'm not trying to change the scene like a director, just coming at this from a different side like a defector. Too many rappers happy in their rapper like the prospector, but fuck the buzz, I'm all about the nectar. Let's take this to the next vector, because I'm a destructive force with disruptive thoughts. Forget the criminal, this man attacks with the minimal and the subliminal. Rappers call me Metallica the way I kill them all. Yeah. And Murta, you're a fortnight, that's 2 weeks. And with that answering phone delivery, you're putting people to sleep. I'm surprised your verses end with time and not, hi, this is Murta, leave a message after the beep. Beep.
Okay. He's got no point. The rhymes that this jabroni squawks don't make it through. I'm 50 mil up with my perfect lines, like this was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Still the best one, isn't it? It's quite fitting you picked the name Soliloquy, because it means chatting to yourself. We're bored, but you bang on. Are you battling or putting up a shelf? These bars that I've written about soul are powered by a star. I'm an unsluable enemy with renewable energy who towers like Reptar. So now, Tom Quai, you gone die. You only went and changed your name to Soliloquy. You really must be dumb as fuck, because that's so silly. See, a name like that's a gift to me with my prose ability. Now watch me spit and roast this hoe lyrically. Your whack flow's killing me. You rap with no agility. I heard you were writing a track, just don't. And bin it, please. You're Walking Dead, a metaphor for corpse mobility. I kissed your girl. She said that I'm the one. No Billie Jean. Your childlike bars lack validity. It's clear to see they're in their infancy. I hit the scene with solidity and instantly went down in infamy. I've proven myself to be the illest neat by consistently spitting acidity. And these guys catch my drift when I throw similes. Yes, Soliloquy, you don't deserve to be in my proximity. And your previous name implies that you've got bigotry. Clandestine with a K? That's not good imagery. You ended up with the wrong kind of hood affinity. I'm not Kendrick's mama, but fuck Domino's. I want pizza, I hop a jet and go Italy. No, Sicily. You're lucky we didn't step in the ring up in York. I'm the king of the north. You're staring at nobility. And when I send messages, I don't need a crow. In it, G. Time.
This is final round.
Yeah. We were meant to battle on words are weapons. So if words are weapons, then mine are sharper, because my mind is harder than a samurai's katana. Saying yes to this battle clearly classes you as a self-harmer, because it's a knife fight. Killer syllables digging deep and leaving a mark. The past 2 rounds showed you ain't got a handle on this cutting edge, just taking stabs in the dark. And a man in this room, flakier, you could not look rapier. I'm forever putting words together, the saviour, outwitting every victim on my way to success. This ain't wordplay, it's swordplay. I just added an S. This man is a mess. All you do is speak about pussy in your battles, but pussy, that ain't me. The fact that you're special is clear, your AD is in HD, and you can hate me, but this is my 2nd battle and his 6th. Still split him into thirds, or trying to act a fraction better, Murta, mate. You need to stop. This is not a good look for the culture. The crowd gathered round right now, waiting for me to leave the corpse alone like vultures. This is the thinker, catching bodies in thought like a Rodin sculpture. I'm a poet too. Playing with words and doing what I want with language is just my alphabet on the side. You're forever destined to be a thumbnail unclicked, just a YouTube bit on the side, and you can be bitter, but besides, look back on that career in misery, because you just made history. This is the pure source, no condiment, because when they look back on Murta Soliloquy, it'll be the embodiment of what a body meant. And that's it. The last insult I'll ever spit. You fat prick.
Final round of the battle on Murta, let's go.
Completely reusing the round from Was those weapons nice? You're so awkward, you can't even brag properly. You probably say things like, think you're a big spender, I'm the biggest spender in town. No, I just mean I like to splurge big loads and rub it in other guys' faces. No, I said biggest spender. Nah, Tonquai's no contender, because I'm no contender. I'll paper cut your banjo string until you surrender. I'll run up in your parents' kitchen, teabag your mum's blender, disturb your mental image, me in suspenders. Me in suspenders. Fuck. Yeah, shit, sorry. I'm so hip-hop, I could scratch an LP and kill a mic like I was off him Run the Jewels. This footboy is so white, he wears sun cream at indoor pools, made with cum and drool. Yet, bun this fool, expecting him to look this cool. Fucking cruel. In fact, I'm not sure if I'm battling or just collecting my son from school. Seriously, standing near this guy, I feel like Herbert the pervert, so get over here, musty arms. I got some popsicles in my basement and a pocket full of sherbet. Nah, I'm not Herbert the pervert, but I could rebrand as Murta the hermit, because I look like a tramp, hide surrounded by trees, come out once a year, and the people go, the fuck is that? Burn it! One of his tweets was, and I shit you not, the snow falls softly outside as if it has slippers on. It's true. Aye, so sensitive. Ladies, try keep your knickers on. Slippers on. I'd say you're slipping some, but I check your other lines and, yep, that's your sickest one. You ain't a prodigal son, that's lunacy. You're whiter than Chronicle's mum. Any bright ideas from soul are eclipsed by my flare. I'm like a volatile sun. Fuck, twice in one round. I'm like a volatile sun. Shit. I'm like a volatile sun. So yeah, this deep soul was born in the 90s, like Air Jordan, but these people are bored with your 90s. Get aired. You're done. Time.
Make some noise for that battle, people. Big up frequent thought, little midget just came in the building. So yeah, King of the Ronalds, as we normally do, we judge the battles on crowd reaction. Bearing in mind that this guy's got like 6 people with him, this guy's got no one with him. Let's see what we can come up with. Alright, so on the count of 3, please. And normally I go make some noise and everyone makes some noise. Please wait till the count of 3. Yeah, simple. My daughter's doing this in primary school. Very, very easy. Alright, so on the count of 3, make some noise if you think the brother on the left won. 1, 2, 3. Alright, on the count of 3, make some noise if you think the brother on the right won. 1, 2, 3. Well, I think we got a clear winner from the noise reaction. You know, like I said.
But they're my mates.
Future tip, if you're battling at King of the Ronalds, bring loads of mates.
Or just one really loud one.
Yeah, one really loud mate and you'll win. Bard said he was going to be here and make me lose, so he's very loud. But yo, so King of the Ronalds, we've got a winner taking the win home today. Murta, make some noise for Murta. Peace. Alright, yeah.